Hello everyone. Today we're going to harvest shallots and I'll show you how you know when it's time to harvest shallots and then also how to dry shallots so that you have a long storage season. So these shallots were planted back in January. Today is June 21. It is actually the summer solstice and this is the time to harvest shallots. But I'll also show you another way you can tell when it's time to harvest your shallots. So come with me on this little journey and we're going to learn about shallots today. Here I have a raised bed that's full of shallots. The type of shallot that I'm growing here is called the Matador, and these were started from seed in January. Now, another thing you can look at is you could see how it's flopped over a little bit, and it's also very soft. The neck is not stiff any longer, so that means it's time for them to come out. And oh, that's a big old weed. And and you can see that they're very large. These are more of a round shallot as opposed to the torpedo style shallot. So this is the first time I've tried this style. I usually grow the torpedo style, but I thought, I'll try something new. And so if we pull on it very gently, you could see you, the roots are very shallow. And that's a pretty large shallot. I'm really impressed with that. So I have a basket here and we're gonna lay all the shallots on the basket like that. So let me put you down and we're gonna start harvesting. Look, beautiful. Okay, so I had to go and get some more baskets because I have so many shallots here. I have about 65. So you want to put them on a basket or some kind of chicken wire or anything like that that gives good circulation of air. And you can see there's holes here. I've used these baskets for years. They work really well for me. And you want to make sure that they're kind of not touching, right? They all have their own little space so that they can dry. Do not cut the foliage or the greenery off at this time because you want this area to seal. And when it seals, it helps preserve the shallot. It helps preserve the shallot so that it'll have a long shelf life. You could easily store shallot for 9 months, sometimes longer, if you do a good job of preserving. Now, this is in a shaded space. Don't put them in the sun. This is shaded. A lot of airflow goes through here, so make sure wherever you put them, whether they be in a garage that has good air circulation, a shed or a greenhouse, make sure there's good air circulation because that's critical. Now, I want to show you, this is a shallot that I grew last year, and you can see it's still firm and it's still in good shape, and this is like a year old. So it really is, you really can save shallots for quite a long period of time. So they're really fantastic when it comes to storage. Now, when you pull the shallot out of the ground, make sure the ground is dry. You don't want to have just watered it and then try to pull the shallots out because you want them to be dry as they begin the process of drying right here. And then once they're dry, and you have to keep them out here for like 2 weeks, then you can cut. I usually cut right here at first, and then I pull the outer skin off, and that's how you get it to look like something like this. It cleans it up and then it stores really nicely. Well, I hope this video was useful and you could see that I have the promise of many shallots to get me through a whole year. As you can see, I still have some left over from last year, and shallots are a wonderful thing to use in cooking. I almost like them better than onions, because they just have a fantastic flavor, and they're great in salads, and they're great for salad dressings and all kinds of things like that. So if you haven't grown shallots before, try it out. They're really not that hard. You can buy a pack of seeds. You start them indoors from seeds. I don't use sets. I've never had luck with sets, and I find I have better control when I use seeds, and then I can pick the variety I want when I use seeds because sets don't come in all the different kinds of varieties. So try it out and keep on farming, and we'll see you next time.